colorless green ideas sleep furiously. This is an example of a sense that is semantically worthless, but syntactically you could maybe sneak it in a little in your speech, and if the people that are listening aren't paying a lot of attention, they might not even question it and call you a rhetorical genius that has the speaking skills of Martin Luther King Jr. And it was created, or I don't know, strung together by the legendary philosopher, linguist, philosopher, writer, you can call him basically anything at this point, Noam Chomsky, one of the greatest intellectuals in history. I think he's absolutely fantastic. He needs a better barber, but he's fantastic. How can we speak syntactically coherently from a syntactic point of view, but also say something with the words that we are using? Because if I just write an entire script for this video, as I have, if you want some like examples of listening to something that is syntactically perfect but semantically completely incomprehensible, you can watch some of my earlier videos, and you can probably rewatch some parts of this video as well, because I myself have a habit of doing this. I speak with a lot of confidence, I speak with proper grammar, and in English and Romanian and Spanish. I hope that I speak with proper grammar in French, but that remains to be seen. I speak with a little bit of velocity, and I have a little bit of momentum as well. But the actual semantic content of what I'm saying gets lost in the, I don't know, stylization of my rhetoric. Even the sense I just said, that's a perfect example. I used very big words, rhetoric, stylization, but in the end, what do you really get from that sense? And this is something that I notice with a lot of like American podcasts from the United States. I don't want to use the term American, because if the country is America, then what the hell is the continent? But whatever, you get the idea. How do we speak and actually say something with our words? I even got a comment on TikTok with my shorts, and if you want a really good example of what I'm talking about, watch my shorts, in fact, because those are hilarious to look back on. The 1 minute long ones, not like the 5 second long ones that I was doing before. A guy commented on my on my TikTok page, imagine saying so little with so many words. And I kind of disagree, because I've also gotten comments that say, well, comments I really appreciate, that I really love, that have made my day, my week, my month, my life, that say, I watch you because you're proficient in speaking and using so many words really cements the ideas that you're talking about in my brain, in my mind, in my, I don't know, field of consciousness, whatever that means. So it's not as much as, it's not like not saying that much, not saying anything with so many words. It's just not saying nothing with many words. It's not saying little with many words. It's saying absolutely nothing. Now, I got the idea for this video from, like, I don't know, knowing my own habit of speaking and having no semantic value, like actually just I don't even know how to describe it, just vomiting out words that have no meaning, just like creating an aesthetic sentence, but that has no utility to the person that listens to it. And also the famous incomprehensible Donald Trump answer to what would you do to get kids out of poverty. It was something about childcare, and he gave one of the most incomprehensible answers that I have ever heard from someone that isn't myself. yeah, I'm kind of lost with this video because I have so many different things that I would like to say, but most of them are just filler. They're stuffing for for something that could be good, and they're stuffing instead of. I would be saying just complete filler and stuffing instead of actually saying what is worth saying. So, and this is why people make fun of. I'm completely obsessed with like elections and stuff. I've watched the I watch a lot of political interviews and stuff like that, but this is why people laugh at Joe Biden, because he's just taking so long to think about it, and he's also completely senile. He's senile, and he's just thinking about what to say so long. But that's the only way to actually do it, isn't it? Wow. You're watching a man realizing how hard it is to say something that isn't complete filler. That's probably how I'm going to, to title this video. Watch me try to speak coherently. Wow. I don't even know how to finish this video or how to continue this video. What is the right way to speak? Is it actually, I think there are mainly two ways of speaking. The one that I'm utilizing, that I'm engaging in right now, which is basically just meditating, praying that that your brain will conjure up another word for you to spit out of your mouth. And the other one is just using every single word that pops up in your head to create an aesthetic sentence, but ultimately not doing anything for your viewer or for the consumer of your speech. So I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. Should I even post this? Because it's kind of embarrassing. How long has it taken me to actually think of something good to say? Yeah. Completely wacky. So the next time you're speaking, try to speak coherently, but practice and practice and practice and practice, because you do not want to say nothing with so many words. So subscribe to the channel if you want to join this little movement of bringing back the desire to speak with people, social sciences, and bringing back the humanities. And send this video to someone you love, and somebody that admittedly speaks way too much and incoherently. I'll see you later.